Okay, so we are going to pick up with the Week 12 game against the Houston Texans. I'm not going to be showing you the last two games I've played, which was we played the Carolina Panthers last week, and the week before that we played the Washington football team. Both of those games I got completely destroyed, so I just wasn't playing well. So I'm not even going to add those to the playlist. So we're going to pick right up with the Week 12 game at home against the Houston Texans. One good thing of note, we have DeAndre Swift back. We have TJ Hawkinson back healthy. Marvin Jones is healthy. Now we are 1 week away from having Kenny Golladay back, so then we'll have our full complement of offensive weapons. So really this should be our last week with limited weaponry, hopefully if everybody else stays healthy. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully string together some kind of a winning streak. It doesn't look like we're going to be making the playoffs, unfortunately. We're going to emphasize rest. I don't think we have any upgrades. We do, but nobody who's even remotely any good. So right now, as far as the standings, we're in the basement. We're 5-5, but it looks like we're only a game out, or a game and a half out of first place, which is good. So we can potentially make up ground. If we go on a little tear here, we should be able to possibly get a playoff spot, but we'll see what it's like once we get Kenny Golladay back. This will be our probably last tough game without our weapons.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions taking on Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Houston Texans.
I really don't know how the Houston Texans are 1-9. I'm not sure if they had injuries like us, but they're a better football team than just 1-9. So I fully expect this to be a difficult game, but we'll see what we get.
They've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors,
Going to continue to pound the football.
Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set to pilot the offense.
My season stats are god-awful with Stafford.
Last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers.
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game.
Okay.
Maybe he leans on some people.
Start off on the ground. Try to establish something here.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
There we go.
Gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the
Let's run that again.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Swift. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Okay, if we can run the football, we can control the tempo, control the clock.
Tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play? It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Stafford throwing on
Attaboy.
Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The numbers for Jones last week, 7 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on
Let's get some Ty Johnson in there.
He's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
Now the former Terrapin.
There we go. Go, 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 Ty! Yes.
Touchdown.
Let's go. Ty Johnson.
17th touchdown now on the season.
First run of the game.
A first quarter lead.
I don't think he was touched.
Touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous.
Our team is going to be up there in the league in terms of the highest rushing yardage of any team in the league. Likewise, we're going to be near the bottom, if not the bottom, in the passing yards. But that's fine. As long as we're scoring, I don't really care how we do it. Got to play to your team's strengths.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense,
If we can get a stop, that would be huge.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Yeah.
Throw over the middle, it's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and then hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice,
Now our linebackers cannot cover.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved.
If they're going to be hitting their tight ends like that, we might be in for a long day.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Again, it's Watson. Open man, the tight end fell.
I'm telling you, if they keep throwing to Fells,
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first.
dude's going to go for 200.
Just a gain of 10.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Pistol strong.
Like
I much more trust my safeties to play coverage.
Certainly did there. They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity
Get that pressure.
later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
Okay, if we can hold him, we're in good shape.
Out of the gun, Watson. Detroit was
Well
up for the
done.
challenge
Well
to
done.
They force a 4th down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's
I'll take that
7-3.
stop.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, no turnovers. Sound, fundamental football, no risks.
They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's ID him as the mic.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Man, we're going to have to convert now.
3rd and 7 is that one officially a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Okay, they're in man. I want to get Amendola on a slant here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And Amendola with a catch. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, they're back in
Catch there. Good for 10 yards and a 1st
zone.
Down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
I don't know why they have Cunningham as the mic. McKinney's the mic.
Get a good head of steam going.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game,
Go, Ty.
you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without.
Oh, yeah.
And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Well, they're making a real 1st quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes.
But look at the push.
I like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Let's get D Swift a little action.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Yep.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I like that light box.
But still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down.
Now nobody in the middle of the field.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz. And
he takes this one.
Let's go.
Lions touchdown.
Let's go. See, if we can run that football, and pass only when we have to.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys
Because all Madden pass defense is no joke.
Coach, you called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he's able to put it through. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Okay, Deshaun. Let's play a little bit more coverage with our safeties.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Going deep here for Stills.
Nope.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again is Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Man, he keeps going deep, doesn't he?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
I would love to get a little bit of pressure.
Been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters and batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Now a shot taken
Nope.
on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He literally ran. He tried the same play 3 times. Go ahead, Deshaun. You know what you're doing, apparently.
Not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here comes Amendola. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll net only
All right, if we can get another TD, we're in great shape.
8-yard return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive,
I really don't know why they have...
about the ground
That's the mic. Bernard McKinney's the
I
mic.
don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground.
My best lineman's hurt.
That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play.
Not good.
That's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Texans 3.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with...
Oh.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Whew.
Down now after a loss of 2.
JJ just whipped him.
A little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Wow.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now Cobb to return.
Holding.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
What?
Toward the right sideline.
Will Fuller.
Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the...
Fells is the only guy who's producing for them.
1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there. 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Sure, I'll take that.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get this only up to...
That's not going to get you anywhere.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he goes out
Take that.
around the 39.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He finds his target, Fuller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
They got exactly the look they wanted.
If there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. On first down, Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Watson to give. This is Johnson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
No, sir.
That is incomplete.
No, sir.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now.
Goal line.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They turn to the fullback, Gillespie.
I don't think he got it.
Is he close? Did he get
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
it? No, they're gonna
We got him.
short of the line to gain.
We stopped him.
Fullback dive held up short, and the Lions will take over. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back.
Okay, I like that late box.
This team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Okay, what is y'all defense doing?
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift.
Oh, yeah. Their defensive alignment is trash right now.
That's another Detroit Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense.
Okay, I think they're in man.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Why is the mic on the edge? That makes no sense.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
I don't know why the whole stadium goes black whenever there's a 2-minute warning, but hey.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, it's Johnson, and he'll lose
yardage. That was poor.
32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a poor play call.
Zach Cunningham picking up the tackle for a loss, and that's something he does so well. Can roam sideline to sideline, one of the best run stoppers in the league. Led the team in combined and solo tackles the past 2 seasons.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford.
Amendola, I'm so sick of him dropping balls. I really am.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands.
I'm so sick of him dropping balls. He's been doing it all season.
Watson on 1st down. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson.
What?
Winning it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but
I guess our defense is just deciding to give up this drive. Like, seriously?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Pathetic.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. He'll drop this down.
Yep, put him straight down.
Underneath. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Nope, they didn't get it.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his
Okay, we still have a minute.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short.
If we can get a field goal before half, that'll be a win for us.
No problems in the field goal department.
Of course,
So far,
Trey Flowers has a
22.
torn labrum, because why not? Why wouldn't Trey Flowers have a torn labrum? He's only the best player on my defense.
On 1st down, Stafford here.
What?
Throw here's incomplete. Amendola.
I am so done with Amendola.
Bring up 2nd down.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game.
I am
That's
so
the
done.
2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I am so done with Amendola. I'm going to probably bench him or cut him because he's not catching anything.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He's not catching anything.